He's really easy to work with. He's got good ideas. And then out comes the ass.
Got like a good butt exposure here.
It's like someone poured this guy's ass out of a bag.
Me and you were gonna be real good friends.
It's just so hard to tattoo an area that doesn't have any elasticity.
But let's stay away from this section.
Oh, this is going to be the end of us.
Today, you must create an aquatic tattoo. From coral and plants to fish, bubbles, sharks, and mermaids, aquatic tattoos are composed of a complex arrangement of many smaller elements.
In an aquatic tattoo, placement is everything. Down in the ocean, there's a lot of next to a lot of. If it's wrong, you the entire thing up.
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you looking to get done, man?
Poseidon on my left ass cheek.
It's on his ass.
That's the one that's anybody.
Canvases. One by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Poseidon on the ass cheek will be hard.
Bubba.
It's a butt tattoo. I don't want to do it. It's stupid. I'm so mad right now.
What are the odds of me talking you out of getting it on your ass? Do you have any other open areas that you'd want?
No.
What about your thighs?
Thighs are covered all the way out. All the way out.
You're just covered completely?
Yep.
This guy only has a 8x8 area on his whole entire body for me to tattoo, and it's a placement challenge. You have anything aquatic underneath? Nothing?
No.
I'm so pissed right now.
Ideally, like Poseidon and Chariot with the horse and waves.
Chariot, horse, and waves?
This guy could cost me $100,000. I'm just so mad at the whole situation. Mad that Scott gave this one to me. Mad that it's placed where it is.
I was up to like 3 or 4 trying to come up with a cool concept.
I specifically won't tattoo someone's ass back home because it's uncomfortable for me.
Is this the oddest spot you've tattooed?
Yeah.
I'm very, very upset about this thing, and it's affecting everything that I'm doing.
This week, we asked you to show perfect placement with an aquatic tattoo. Bubba.
I thought Poseidon was a dope tattoo to get, but the carriage took over the tattoo more than Poseidon. If that would have been more prevalent, I think it would have been a little better.
Just a blown attempt at a great tattoo. You're drawing against everyone. And if your drawing comes up short, it's not gonna keep you here.
This week, we're testing your adaptability.
Adaptability is being able to do whatever the next thing that walks through the door is, and you never know what that's gonna be.
There's no better test of adaptability than a cover-up.
Knew it. Called it.
Cover-ups are tricky because trying to place the design over top of an existing design, you need to be able to manipulate that picture and put things in the right place so you cannot tell that's a cover-up.
Tattoos are forever, and only about 15% of the people who get them regret their decision.
Yeah.
However, the #1 reason for regretting a tattoo is a failed relationship. Your canvases today made that mistake, and they're counting on you to help them fix it. Let's meet your canvases. Halo, you won the Flash Challenge. You now have all the power to assign the human canvases. Don't make any decisions you'll regret.
My strategy is to make sure that I give myself the easiest thing to cover up and give everyone else some crap.
I would like to get a sea turtle on my butt.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Halo.
I'm not going home.
Good luck.
Adaptability is important in a cover-up tattoo because you take what's existing, create something around it, and you have to become a magician and make it disappear.
It's a sea turtle?
Yeah, swimming this way.
You don't want him going to your butthole. I'm swimming in, shorty.
You know, when I saw that sketch, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's the type of effect I want to make. My goal today is definitely to outperform Scott and Maddie. Yeah, bun. Now, when the competition's getting tough, that's when I plan on shining. I'm gonna stomp this tattoo.
Awesome, dude.
Thanks, Wing.
Today, you had to show adaptability by transforming tattoos that your canvases regret into tattoos they can wear proudly. Based on your work, 2 artists will be closing shop. Halo.
As far as the cover-up goes, you had it easy. But this tattoo has such solid saturation over a big area of skin, and whether it's a cover-up or not, This is a great tattoo. You did a great job applying this. This is soft tissue. It can get overworked. It can look beat up. Yours looks healed.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Halo.
Good job. Halo, the saturation you used in this tattoo, the way you pulled off the solid fields of blue, very nice. Did a great job.
Congratulations, Halo. This week, we're testing your technical application.
Technical application is applying a tattoo with no flaws. Smooth lines, smooth shading, solid saturation. I don't see how you can do a good tattoo without it.
Now, you have an intense challenge ahead of you. You must create a 12-hour tattoo.
A 12-hour tattoo is a big deal. Whatever this piece is, it has to be huge.
And you must tattoo a part of the body that is typically covered, so the skin is very fragile. The gluteus maximus.
Butt tattoos suck. It's just fat and jello. Technical application is desperately important. You could blow out a line so easy.
Your tattoo must fill both glutes. You will have 6 hours to tattoo one glute today and 6 hours to tattoo the other glute tomorrow.
6 hours on one cheek and 6 hours on the next cheek. These people are going to be in the worst pain of their lives.
Good luck.
Just want to make sure those lines are super vertical and super straight.
I definitely have the toughest canvas. She has the darkest skin and she wants a lot of bright colors. But I know I can kill this tattoo.
I'll start you out with a little line, okay?
Okay. Tattoos saved my life. I was this poor kid that had to steal everything. If it wasn't for tattoos, I guarantee I'd be in jail.
You hate me yet, man?
No, you're fine.
Chris and Ollie gave me the damn octopus because that tree hybrid bull. And that's fine because today's gonna be my redemption. All I wanna do is tattoo all goddamn day. Ask and you shall receive, brother.
3 hours, guys. 3 more hours.
It's near impossible to get a critique that doesn't involve you crying afterwards. I'm having a mental battle inside of myself. The judges are in my head.
Robbie's alien is very mangled, very chewed up. The skin has gone through a lot of trauma. I'm sure this client is not going to be up for very much more wear and tear.
15 minutes remaining.
You can do it.
I'm gonna die.
Don't die. I need you to stay alive, because I have a whole nother butt cheek to tattoo tomorrow. This guy is in some serious pain. If my canvas is not able to sit for this, I am totally screwed. How you doing, buddy?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Machine's down. Time's up. No more tattooing.
What do you think? Oh my God, wicked awesome.
Come over and look in the mirror.
Yeah, crazy pain, but it came out perfect.
You ready to do another one tomorrow?
Ready.
All right.
Yeah.
Morning artists. Yesterday, you tattooed one glute. The first 6 hours of a 12-hour gluteus maximus tattoo. Many times, as a tattoo artist, you must finish what someone else started. And today, you must complete another artist's tattoo. And another artist will be finishing what you started.
Are you serious right now? This is bull.
You must all give your current design to the canvas's new artist. You can alter the design you're handed, but you cannot touch the glute that has already been tattooed.
This is ridiculous.
This is the ultimate head-to-head comparison on the same canvas.
All right, you ready?
I guess so.
It's too late to turn back now, right?
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
This is gonna suck.
Your left side is so swollen, it's almost impossible to match this up perfectly.
Don's side, it's a completely different size because of her swelling.
This isn't your fault. This is just because you got work so hard in one day.
I have to make a tattoo identical to the left side, but if I can't match up the goddamn stencil, I'm screwed.
I might try and do it again while you're laying down.
bitch, mother.
How you doing over there, Josh? You getting it together?
It's happening, man. I don't have a choice, right?
That one took me down to the wire yesterday.
Jason should definitely be worried. I decided to redraw it because this was pretty weird and wonky to me. I can just take what he did, see the mistakes, and improve upon those. Going against me, he doesn't have a chance.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
3 hours remain.
Oh, balls.
Feeling it.
Oh. Woo. Lord. Oh, God.
You want to start placing bets that she taps out?
I say 4 hours. Oh, mother. Literally feels like my ass is being ripped off. Oh, my God. Dawn, your side seems to hurt worse.
Don is definitely ripping this girl a new ass on this one. If she taps out because of him,
Holy
I'm gonna be so pissed.
no, stop, no.
It's getting there. Clean's in the top, and I want to go up against the best. I know that I can beat him in this challenge.
1 more hour remaining.
Robbie really gave this bud a beating yesterday. All I gotta do is a clean new school piece on the other side, and I got this. And went full koi.
Oh, hell yeah. There's no comparison between me and Mark, especially when it comes to tattooing traditional Japanese.
Looking sick. Nice big piece.
Thanks, dude. Mark, if you say you do Japanese work, you better go back to the drawing board, brah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Machine's down. No more tattooing.
It matches up perfectly.
It looks so nice.
Oh, wow.
Holy. I think Emily should be worried about going home. Her line work sucks. It's definitely not saturated. This is a technical application disaster.
This week, you tattooed for 12 hours. 6 hours on one glute and 6 hours on another glute, finishing another artist's design. Each glute you tattooed will be compared side by side with the other artist's tattoo on the other glute. One of you will win and one of you will lose. Clean and Julia, let's start with you. Let's start with clean side. Your design overall was really smart. The addition of the bow to bring it to both sides worked really, really well.
The color palette's nice. It works well. Overall, man, it's a good job.
Let's move along to Julia's side.
It definitely doesn't stack up. If you look at the letters and you look at your two little S's at the end of sweetness, they look nothing like the S at the beginning of sweetness. Your technical application is just not there.
Let's poll the judges.
I think that Julia made smart decisions choosing this one, but it's obvious that Clean's technical application is much stronger.
Clean.
Clean.
The winner of the head-to-head competition is Clean. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Robbie and Mark.
Well, Robbie, the main thing here is your technical application. You caused a lot of damage to this lady's skin. There's so many areas that are just abrasively overworked.
Let's move along to Mark's tattoo.
I think this is a cute little new schoolgirl tattoo. You got nice saturation in your blue, in the sky, and technically this is a very sound tattoo.
Final decision?
Mark.
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 Congratulations, man. Up next, Mark and Jason.
Mark, I would have gone softer because it's a lady, not such hard black at the edges, and the water's a little bit stiff.
Let's move along to Jason.
Some nice clean line work. The little details in the eye look really nice. Really, man, this is a clean tattoo.
Mark versus Jason.
Going with Jason.
I'm going with Jason.
Jason.
Congratulations.
All right, man.
Let's take a look at the next tattoo. Jason and Josh.
All right, Jason, the problem I have with this tattoo is the roses. No skin to breathe, no highlights, just oversaturated with too many of the same tones of color. That's technical application, and it's off, big time.
Let's move along to Josh.
You took a lot of the mistakes in Jason's drawing and fixed them. You attached the forward sails in the correct manner. Leaving the open color in the roses lets each rose stand apart. I like it.
I'm gonna go with Josh.
Josh.
Congratulations, man. Josh, your canvas never came back and got finished up, so there's no one to compare you with, but this is great.
Josh, I think this is a great job capturing this look of space with minimal use of black. there's 12 people behind you, I think 9 or 10 of those people would not have been able to live up to this.
No need to poll the judges. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you.
Well done.
All right, thank you.
Don and Aaron.
Well, Don, realistically, this is pretty clean. Your color blends are really nice, and for the amount of coverage you have on the skin, it's nice saturation. You did a good job.
Aaron, on day 1, you chose to not tattoo because you were in pain. This is your only shot in proving that you deserve to stay here. Why did you choose this one?
I knew that I could do it in an amount of time, and I knew I could do it well. I definitely wouldn't have designed it like that, but it was already there.
I like the way you ended the wing better. It's a much cleaner ending than yours is, Don. And your really sculpted black outline is very clean.
Thank you.
Final answers.
I'm going with Don.
I'm going with Aaron.
Aaron.
Congratulations, you won this head-to-head. Don and clean.
Well, Don, overall, this tattoo's really strong. I know it's tricky working on a butt cheek, especially when you got somebody yanking on the other butt cheek.
The line work has so many inconsistencies going straight down the anchor that it really stands out.
Let's move along to Clean's tattoo.
The line weight difference between the exterior of the jewels and the little lines on the inside give it that crisp, sharp look. Technically, this is a very sound tattoo.
Thank you. All right, so it's time to poll the judges.
Going with Clean.
Going with Clean.
Clean it is.
Thank you. Clean, congratulations, man. Aisha and Emily.
Well, Taisha, this is a very unattractive tattoo. That green, bad smell, stench, what in the hell?
Let's move along to Emily.
Continuing with more of this horrible green swirly background is a bad idea.
You did very minimal outline, and where you did, it's just not consistent.
It's hard to pick a winner out of either one of these things.
I'm not going to say that somebody won with this.
I mean, the designs. This is technical ability, and you can't pick between the two of them.
You guys have equally bad outlines.
The judges have decided there is no winner in this head-to-head challenge. Wow. Emily and Angel. Let's address Emily's side first.
There's so many bad areas in these tentacles. Some are super thin, some are super thick. Your little underside suction cups are just haphazardly half circles, very inconsistent.
Let's move along to Angel.
I will say this in your favor. The areas of the blue swirls in the background, yours do appear to be smoother.
No hammerhead looks like that. They do not have that shape head.
Well, I followed the crap that she laid out, so...
Should have redrawn it if you thought it was that.
If it's something that the outline, then you know what? I should have just followed my own.
You, Angel.
You too.
Y'all can each other all you want. Both these tattoos suck.
Final decision?
I'm gonna go with Angel, just because the smoother color blends.
I'll go with Angel.
I'll go with Angel as well. Winner of this head-to-head challenge is Angel. This week, you had to show flawless technical application by tattooing glutes. The judges have decided. Robbie, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. For this elimination tattoo, you must tattoo a classic symbol of the passage of time, an hourglass. Your canvases today want meaningful images incorporated into their hourglass tattoos. You must use detail to make these images work within the body of the hourglass.
Detail is so difficult on an hourglass tattoo. You need to make the glass look shiny. You need to make the sand look like it's grainy. That takes teeny tiny little textures. So much can go wrong.
Let's meet your canvases.
I'd like a new school, super bright color, twisted hourglass.
Where's it going?
My butt cheek.
Butt cheek. All right. Are you willing to change that spot?
I don't really have many other options.
I don't want to have anything to do with the ass cheek tattoo. I don't want to manscape the ass cheek. I don't want to tattoo the ass cheek. I want nothing to do with that thing.
Okay, canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Eric.
You work your ass off.
I knew it.
You're annoyed you got me. I know you are.
It is a hard area to tattoo. I'm gonna need to see where we're gonna be tattooing.
Just pull them down?
Yeah, basically.
Sorry.
If I don't get my canvas to change their mind, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, dude, you have a lot of space right here.
Yeah.
Dude. It would look really cool right here, dude. And I don't know if you've ever talked to anybody that's gotten their ass tattooed, but it's a painful area to get tattooed.
I'm sure. They all are.
Not as much as the ass.
Well, yeah, I have the back of my thigh. I have my whole head done, and that sucked. That's why I figured my ass can't really be worse than my head.
I can't believe this is happening. He's stuck on getting his ass tattooed. Everything that I hoped that didn't happen, happened. Doing a new school tattoo on a guy's ass.
I feel bad for you not feeling good, man. It sucks.
And on top of it, I'm sick as I'm spending more than an hour blowing my nose, sanitizing my hands, changing gloves, and it's everything up with my tattoo.
Today, you had to tattoo a detailed hourglass. Team Peck, you assigned the canvases. Let's see how you did. Eric.
This one shows a lot of struggle from you.
I can see how you tried to warp, the hourglass, but when you warp, you still gotta be symmetrical with like the lines and at the top of the hourglass. It's just a little bit too warped in different places.
I know there's a lot of issues with this tattoo.
It's definitely a struggle, bro.
I hate tattooing when I'm sick. I spent about an hour changing gloves, and that really killed my time with this.
It's not like you were off to a great start and then lost it in the end. This thing is jacked from the get-go. The drawing, the layout, the placement, the shape, the composition, this thing is rough and it's beat.
It just doesn't look like you.
It's not. When you feel like there's no days off here.
100% unfinished tattoo.
Boneface. It's on your shop to prove that you deserve to be back in this competition by proving that you have overcome your weaknesses. And in Boneface's honor, you'll all be judged on artistry. This week, you must freehand a tattoo. Drawing directly on the skin without a stencil is the ultimate test of artistry.
Freehand here, this is something that has a lot of room for error. If you don't have a chance to put it on paper first and work out all of the kinks, you're gonna have some problems.
In this competition, you win or lose as a shop, and this tattoo is no exception. But you each only have one tool. One of you will use a pen, and the other, a tattoo machine. It's up to you who draws and who tattoos, but once you decide, there is no going back.
It's incredibly difficult for someone to draw it and then somebody else to tattoo it. I'm not in his mind, and he's not in my mind.
The first artist will have 3 hours to freehand the design on your canvas, and the second artist will have 6 hours to tattoo it.
You guys have some tough questions to ask yourselves. Who's the best artist on paper, but then who's the best technician to apply the artwork? Because it all counts. This is where we put you guys to the test on, okay, let's see what you can whip up.
Let's meet your canvases.
I want colorful flowers on my right butt cheek.
Oh, that smells nice. And bouquet of flowers, you can't show too much artistry doing it, but I don't mind a nice piece of butt every now and then.
Canvases, one by one. Please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Butt cheek. Classic Trilogy tattoo.
You're welcome, Tom.
I'm just sick of Classic Trilogy's boring tattoos. They're only capable of one thing, and it's showing. Let's see what they got.
Let's go. Let's do it. This week, the tattooers are being judged on artistry. Freehanding is something that I want to know that an ink master is going to be able to do. Drawing straight on the skin, going directly to your outline with your machine. No stencils.
Not there, but on the tip, yes.
I have to work off Derek's freehand, but I'm only taking it as a loose interpretation. I'm gonna do my own thing.
Should probably be a little bit peeking out because there's a shadow. You know what I mean? A little black there.
Not there. That's all plumb.
What are you doing, Tom? I gave you a straightforward, traditional piece to follow, but you're not following the game plan, and you're going right back to the style we're getting called out for.
This one here is not black. Oh, no, that'll be green.
Yeah, you're right.
Today, you had to prove your artistry. Classic Trilogy tattoo. Derek drew, Tom tattooed.
The black dahlia flower really muddies up this whole piece. I don't think it's her fault for choosing a black dahlia. I think it's your fault for the way you colored it. There's a lot of solid saturation, but you have basically paint-by-numbers feel to it.
You guys need to now break out and show off something because everybody today did a good tattoo and somebody's going home.
There's no better test of proportion than what, Tommy?
Than a pinup.
A pinup. You must tattoo your pinup from head to toe, including her hands and feet. Not only must the head, hips, and chest strike the right balance, but tiny body parts like fingers, eyes, and hair must also have appealing proportions. For this elimination tattoo, your shop will create one tattoo on the same canvas. Only one of you can tattoo at a time, and you will switch artists every 30 minutes.
Are you serious? I thought switching every hour was difficult, but switching every half hour, this is gonna be crazy.
Let's meet your canvases.
Like to do a barbershop themed pinup girl.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
On my butt.
Oh. God damn it.
Are you flexible in placement?
Not at all.
Tattooing someone's butt is like tattooing a water balloon filled with cottage cheese.
That placement does suck.
No, thank you.
You would like a barberess pinup?
Yeah, I would like her to have red hair, green eyes, and I would like a barber pole.
Since you want to get it like on your actual bum, something linear is not gonna fit you proper and look right.
Maybe she's sitting side saddle on the barber pole. Like, it doesn't have to be straight. The barber pole can be off to a side.
I think her sitting on the barber pole is a really good idea.
He's really easy to work with. He's got good ideas, and then out comes the ass.
Got like a good butt exposure here.
It's like someone poured this guy's ass out of a bag.
Me and you are gonna be real good friends.
It's just so hard to tattoo an area that doesn't have any elasticity.
But let's stay away from this section.
Oh, this is going to be the end of us.
There's one spot of this tattoo that is gonna hurt so bad.
Oh, I don't know how much I got left in me.
Light at the end of the tunnel, bud.
Butt tattoos, definitely not the most fun.
I feel like I'm moving a lot.
His skin is starting to become highly irritated. It makes the line work look shaky and wobbly. It's actually just swelling, and we're starting to worry about it. This guy could stand up, and it could be completely jacked.
Holy moly. I love it.
Today, you had to tattoo a pinup, allegory arts. How was this for you?
No pun intended, I'm bummed about it. When he was laying down, everything looked to me to be exactly where it needed to go, and now things look like they've shifted a bit.
Your outline just reeks of wobbly, not well-stretched skin. There isn't a well-pulled line in the pack. I've tattooed a hell of a lot of asses, and there's only one way to get them done. You take that person and you bend them into a ball, like straight up, and you tilt them on his side and you make that ass tight as a drum. I don't care how saggy it is. I'll make that thing tighter than the table. I can't believe you guys tattooed it the way you tattooed it. You committed suicide.
Today, you must tattoo whatever your canvas wants in some of the most difficult places.
Oh, no.
From heads and necks to armpits and butts, it will take creativity to design a tattoo that fits the body part perfectly.
If you are not used to tattooing an armpit or not used to tattooing a butt cheek, and you don't know how to stretch the skin, how to place your canvas, you will have a hard time in these tattoos.
Just make sure you breathe, okay?
I like this design a lot, dude.
Don't blow up my head, Christian. I've been at the bottom a lot. I'm feeling a lot of pressure to make this tattoo really stand out.
Just have fun with it, man. Yeah. You've been waiting for this.
Yeah, I have. My canvas has some stretch marks on his butt. When you're pulling your line and you run over a stretch mark, it almost shifts your liner. This can screw everything up.
I have a tattoo right here.
Yeah.
That's not my ass. I mean, I can honestly say that Tim's, JP's, Jess's, they're not an ass tattoo. That's a hip tattoo that kind of wraps a little on your ass. You don't meet the challenge, man, you lose. Yeah. I mean, I know that for a fact.
Today, you are being tested on creativity tattooing difficult body parts. Team Christian, you're up first. Tim, what placement did your canvas ask for?
Ass. I'm an ass man, and that ain't no ass tat.
That's straight up ass right there.
This is my ass.
That's not where the tattoo is.
That's it.
Other than the placement, I love this tattoo. I love the line weight. I love the cleanliness of this tattoo. I like the use of the light blue in the tattoo to show that the horse is white. Do not yourself out of wins by not putting things where they're asked.
That's an ass.
That's the front of her leg.
You're an ass.
Jess.
It has some nice detailing in the rose, nice shape, but a little light on creativity. Definitely a little light on being on the part of the body where it was supposed to be.
Do you guys all know where the ass is on the body?
Questionable.
I would say you're definitely in the running for hoping somebody up more than you do. Falls a little short for me.
Like, are y'all literally like refusing to believe that like the side of an ass exists?
It's called the hip.
JP, what was the placement?
Placement was ass.
That ain't no ass, dude.
This is insane.
It's a creative illustration, but it's a little tonal. It took me a minute to find the toad.
I do feel that this is the strongest tattoo that I've given you guys so far.
This is a vast improvement. But placing this on an area where you have all these stretch marks was really tough to get a smooth, consistent fade. When you're riding over this wobbly stuff, tighten it up.
Today, you had to prove your creativity, and based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines.
My vote's for JP.
JP.
The judges have decided, JP, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
I just want to say, man, that I went from not wanting you on my team day one to, dude, you've more than earned not just my respect, but I think everybody in the house, dude, and you should hold your head high, 100%.
Please pack your machines and close shop.